reliable, I believe is what he said. Somebody that he knows what he's going to get.
Right.
Game in, game out. What do you think you can give consistently?
Definitely on the defensive end, my pressure on the ball and getting defensive rebounds and getting steals. And on the offensive end, driving, getting other people involved, getting to my floater or hitting an open shot.
How do you keep yourself ready when your play it's inconsistent?
Yeah. I always just say that my time is coming. Everybody in my family always say be patient. When you're a patient person, good things will come for you. And I know every time that when I get in, I'm going to play my hardest. So I want to stay out on the court.
What motivates you to play your hardest?
It's not being on the bench. I don't want to be on the bench at all. Never was used to it until I came to college. So I just don't want to be on the bench at all.
How do you deal with it when every year there's a new crop of McDonald's All-Americans, high-profile NBA draft types, and you're waiting your turn?
It actually helps me out a lot because I'm going against the best. I definitely want to play with the best players because that's the only way to make it to a national championship. If you have the best team, you're going to make it far into the NCAA tournament, and that's what I want to do.
You ever thought that you could have played a lot more somewhere else?
Yeah, a lot of people tell me that before, though, but Kentucky was always my go-to school, and I'm so glad I came here. And the 4 years that I've been here, it's been a blessing for me. So I wouldn't want to be at any other school than here.
So, waiting your turn, but Derek has also had to do that. What did you see from him tonight?
He was outstanding. He shot the lights out. He was rebounding. He did everything that we needed him to do.
Off the court, he's one of those guys that loves to give back and volunteer. He had stuff on his shoes today. What kind of guy is he like?
Oh, he's a great guy. He's kind of a little shy guy. You got to get to know him, though. But he loves giving back to kids, going to hospitals and visiting them. And that's a lot to people in Kentucky. I know it is. And people don't realize that Derek, he's such a great guy.
Why do you think tonight was the night Malik became a rebounder?
You have to ask Malik that. I don't know. I have no idea about that. But yeah, it's great to see him grab 8 boards like that. We've never seen it before, and hopefully he continues to do it.
How surprising was it to you to see him?
It's actually not surprising because in practice he does it all the time. Though,
really?
But it's just been in games. He just hasn't been able to pull him down yet.
What do you see as your future in basketball?
I really haven't even thought about my future yet, though, but I know it's coming up soon. I'm just trying to continue in this season and see what happens for me at the end.
What's the alternative? If there's not if you can't play, what do you do?
I haven't thought about that yet, so still continue to play.
Dominique, talk about how you all did not let up tonight. I mean, you kept your foot on the pedal for 2 halves and you blew them out by 25 points.
We came out with great energy. Everybody played well together. We was moving the ball. Had many open shots, and we remember the last game, how we played, and we didn't want to play that bad again.
But you guys have came out to hot starts lately, but you all kept it up in the second half and did not give up the lead at all. Not even a little bit.
That's something that we needed to work on. We usually give up leads like that, and coach just kept telling us we don't need to give up this lead and keep your foot on the gas pedal and continue to strive in this game.
Was there extra? There looked like there might have been some extra swag on the. I mean, the haircuts. Derek has more accessories than I've ever seen on tonight.
We just coming out to play. Everybody on the team loves each other. We got great brotherhood going on. Been going out to eat and watching movies together. I just feel like this team's just coming more involved in each other, and we're ready to play whoever we have to play.
Is this the best you guys have been in a long time? How did it feel?
It felt good. I felt like we played really excellent. We did play really, really good today. It's been a while since we've been able to keep up a lead like this. Hopefully it continues in the future.
Coach Calipari called you tough as nails and a fierce competitor. What does that mean hearing that from your head coach?
It means a lot. Coach Cal knows what my role is, and I know what my role is as well. And being able to play for Coach Cal is an honor. He's a Hall of Fame coach. And for him to say that is just great.
He called you old reliable.
Oh, yeah, that's what I've heard. That's good as well. I know my role, so whatever I do on the court, I'm continuing to do it, and I bring it in every day.
Did you envision a bigger role when you came here?
To be
different
honest,
role?
I didn't know what role I was getting. I wasn't thinking I was going to be a scorer when I came here, though. I was thinking that I was going to be a playmaker and be on the defense end.
What kind of defensive strides has this team made over the past couple games?
We made big strides. I know that we've been working on transition defense, holding people from getting buckets on the fast break, and I know we did well at that today at times. And talking to each other was another big thing that we're doing. And now that we're communicating, I feel like our defense has stepped up.
Did anything change in practice to get you guys to refocus on defense?
Not much. He just basically told us that we need to focus on defense more than our offense, and also not turn the ball over and make us play in transition defense as much.
Is it weird that he's calmer during the games now, at least so he says, and even louder in practice, so he says? Is that what's going on?
It's going on like that, though. It is weird for me because I've never seen this side to him before, but I like it. I like the calm count in the game. Lets everybody play and play through mistakes and stuff like that.
What about the louder Cal in practice? Is he really louder?
Yeah. I guess if you're the person getting in trouble, he's louder, though. But I'm really focused on what I'm doing in practice, so I feel like I don't get in trouble. I don't get yelled at, though, but sometimes I do. But I feel like he's kind of chill in practice as well.
For all players, is it easier to play when there's yelling going on and there's 24,000 people here?
I guess you have to ask other players. It doesn't really bother me when somebody's yelling at me or even if they don't tell me something, because if I know I made a mistake, I'm going to be upset about it, and I want to make it up for the team.
You talked about patience earlier. Do you think Kentucky fans appreciate your patience and how you've not made waves about not playing more and that sort of thing?
Well, the other fans, I know they love winning, and when I come in, that's all I want to do. I just want to win games. And coming to Kentucky, I know the number one thing is win games and make it far as you can in the NCAA tournament. And I've been patient enough to watch guys in front of me to make it all the way to the Final Four, and I got to play in some of those games as well. But being patient it's not a big thing for me. I'm always patient for any moment.
How does Old Reliable sit with you as a nickname? Cal threw that one on you.
It's good, because I'm pretty veteran on this team, a senior. And for 4 years, I've been on my road, and I feel like I've been playing it pretty well.
You don't mind the old part? You don't mind the old part of Old Reliable?
Nah. I know I'm old. Everybody make fun of me, Mike, and Derek because we old. They call us grandpas and stuff like that. So it's all
Speaking of the
good.
experience you have, does it feel like it's starting to come together here in the home stretch?
It does feel like it's coming together, but we got to continue this. We got to continue playing together as a team and focus on defense.
You and Derek obviously is coming to the close for you guys. Last two games. Let's talk about the role that Derek has played. You guys came in together. What's it mean for you all to kind of wrap up your career here in Kentucky?
Yeah, Derek's definitely been my best friend on this team for the 4 years, and playing with him has been unbelievable. We both seen our bads and the goods as we've been here. And tonight, seeing Derek play one of his best games, knocking down threes, and he also played great defense and blocks out and got a lot of rebounds for us. Derek's a tremendous player, and I love playing with him. He's my brother. And it's going to be hard to leave him, though, but it's just great to play with somebody like that.
How's it been, Dom, having somebody that's kind of, as you said, kind of gone through ups and downs, maybe not at the same time, but you each kind of understand what the other one's going through?
Playing through ups and downs is something that's going to happen in basketball. Like our teams, we've been down and we've been up, and we continue to try to go up every game. I'm sorry, but it's just, as a team, we got to play together and communicate and bring it in every night.
Any grief over the bank three?
Nah. Everybody laughed at me once I looked at the bench, though, but nobody gave me anything about it because I don't know. I thought I was going to get something about it, but I didn't.
Did you cry at your senior day at Madison Central?
Nah. I'm not much of a crier. I don't try
Never?
crying. I cry, though, but I just don't try to cry in front of people.
So like in front of 24,000 or people?
Nah, I don't think I'll be crying.
Do you think your mom will cry?
I don't know. She didn't cry my senior years in high school, so who knows?
What about Emma?
I don't know. Ask her. She'll probably know.
She's already said.
Oh, she did?
Tom, being able to come back and win this game like you guys did, does it bring some extra value to maybe what you learned from the loss?
Definitely. We definitely learned from our last game what our mistakes was, and today we wanted to basically play the best game that we can, keep them from getting in the paint and scoring, And we knew that they was going to drive the ball. We were just sagging in on them a little bit. And in first half, we knew that if we just kept them out of the paint, then we'd be fine.
After a pretty rough month, is there a level of exhale tonight to know like that early season Kentucky is still in there somewhere?
Yeah.
I mean, this finally looked like the team we saw from basically.
We definitely knew that we could play to our best ability at times, but we just had to focus more on defense. I feel like defensively we've been giving up easy baskets, and transition baskets is a big thing that we've been talking about as a team. But on offense end, we knew that our offense would click at times, and giving Malik the ball at moments where he just makes plays for us.
Were you guys under any kind of a mandate for number of passes? It almost felt like it, because there were times where I think you got one of the threes where like 3 different guys passed up a shot, and then you're open.
Coach has been telling us to move the ball, but as a team, we know that if we pass the ball great, we're going to get open shot. And we already have great players that can just take people off the dribble, but it makes it easier once you bouncing the ball and then getting somebody open for a shot.
How much has Cal and the guys been on Malik about his rebounding over the last couple of weeks? And then
They've been on him about it. In practice, he's been doing great with it. And in this game, he had 8 rebounds, and that's the best I've seen Malik attack the boards.
He said he could see himself on film. They showed him, like, here comes a rebound, and you're running the other way. Do you think that embarrassed him at all?
It probably definitely did, though. But Malik is the type of guy that if he's not doing something right, he wants to do it. He wants to make up for his mistake and play the hardest that he can.
Dom, as we come down the home stretch, what part of your individual game do you feel like you need to work the most on in practice now?
I feel like shooting still. I got to stay consistent with my shot and from the three-point line.
Not a whole lot, many more games left to do that.
That is true. That is very true. I'm going to make the most of these games that I have left, and I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity to play on this team.
There's still time to have a wonderful ending. So
thank you. Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
Is there anything that's made you actually feel old? Like, I mean, it's probably only 4 years difference, but the freshmen come in and do something and you're like, I don't even know what they're talking about, or none of that?
Nah, I never felt that way yet. Yeah.